Good morning, everybody. Oh, still not feeling 100%. Um, and if you didn't see my community post the other day about how I was feeling, and that I'd probably be a few days before I got a video up. The reason is just because I've been a little sick. At least I've gotten down to where I haven't been coughing a lot or nothing, but I've just been low on energy and sleeping a lot more. Like yesterday on Christmas, I slept half the day away. But this morning, I'm not 100%. I'm not feeling the greatest, but I'm going to knock a video out. Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. Because a lot of this, the way I've been feeling and then sleeping so much is starting to affect me a little bit up here in my head. Like, I'm trying to get my motivation back. It's just taking a little bit of a minute. So I appreciate y'all why you be patient with me during the time that it's taken me to get a little bit going again. But let's check this one out. It's called it's number 40, and it's when in doubt about whose turn it is to take out the trash, go ahead and take it out. Okay. If we're not careful, it's easy to become resentful about all the responsibilities of daily living. Once in a very low mood, I figured out that on an average day, I do over 1,000 different things. Of course, when I'm in a better mood, that number is significantly lower. As I think about it, it's astounding to me how easy it is for me to remember all the chores that I do, as well as all the other responsibilities that I take care of. But at the same time, it's easy for me to forget all the things that my wife does on a daily basis. How convenient. It's really difficult to become a contented person if you're keeping score of all you do. Keeping track only discourages you by cluttering your mind with who's doing what, who's doing more, and so forth. If you want to know the truth about it, this is the epitome of small stuff. It will bring you far more joy in your life to know that you have done your part and someone else in your family has one less thing to do than it will to worry and fret over those whose turn it is to take out the trash. The strongest argument against this strategy is concern that you'll be taken advantage of. This mistake is similar to believing it's important that you're right. Most of the time, it's not important that you're right, and neither is it important if you take the trash out a few more times than your spouse or your housemate. Making things like garbage less relevant in your life will undoubtedly free up more time and energy for truly important things. I like that. I'd say, excuse me, I'm still really tired too. Yeah, I think that's probably a good one to soak in for today and everything. I don't know what else to add to what I just read other than, yeah, maybe sometimes we might get frustrated when we feel like we're doing more than the next person, and we know the next person also has. It's like when I've worked jobs and stuff before in the past, and someone slacks and is not doing they're not pulling their own weight, and you're having to pull their weight. Well, sometimes if the situation calls for it, you have to do that, and that's teamwork. And, of course, I'd say if it continues to happen very often and too often, then maybe you should address it. But I think for the most part, what it's saying here is roll with it. Like if you're doing somebody else's job or taking out trash one more or 2 times a week than the person that also helps you with that chore, I'd say don't sweat it. And The only time you might want to bring it up is it, like I said, if it becomes something too regular. I don't know. I don't have to deal with that kind of stuff too much because I'm by myself pretty much. It's just me and the animals. But I understand the scenario there. So, and that being said, hopefully I'll get to feeling better later today. I can't foresee. I don't have any plans of a particular video. I need to the action figure that I gave away on Instagram. I need to box it up. I've got a few days before I have to mail it out, but if I can get to feeling better, I might box it up and put the address on it today and have it ready so when I can get to the post office and mail it. And I also have another letter. I have a letter that I wrote to somebody, and I've got a card to put the letter in. I just need to get that put together and an address on that as well. And there's several letters that I've neglected not writing yet to a few people. So depending on how I feel, I might get some of that done today. But right now, I'm not feeling that great. So, and stomach's a little upset too. Not sure what's going on there. But I'm going to let you go. And until next time, Mr. Gray Cloud says the eternal moment over and out. Ditto.